It is not impossible to protect our kids at school. They act like it is. Nancy Pelosi, well, she's got protection when she's in D.C. Apparently her house doesn't have a lot of protection.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz proclaimed as truth a conspiracy-raising post saying no one will ever know what happened in the attack, but it was not right-wing violence.
The problem here is that it's not just that Republicans are making jokes like Ted Cruz and Kari Lake, and that they're also silent. It's that I don't think Kari Lake and Ted Cruz are going to come to anybody's home and threaten them. I mean, these threats, this threat against Speaker Pelosi, what happened to her husband, this is completely sick. I think we all agree on that. Their silence and their jokes are giving people a green light out there. A lot of crazy people who are following conspiracy theories online. It's almost like whack-a-mole for law enforcement and people who are trying to track this down, because it's hard to know who's following what conspiracy theory and what are they going to act on. And I have never been a member of Congress, never will be blissfully, but I've had lots of threats to my kids, to my family, my home address. And this is the kind of stuff that it's not, again, Ted Cruz is not coming to my house, thank God. But he is allowing and giving the green light for this to happen.
If MLK, Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. were alive today, if JFK were alive today, if our founding fathers were alive today, they would be America First Republicans.
I'm not going to take orders, though, from an illegitimate president like Joe Biden. Arizona is going to do things the Arizona way.
You've called Joe Biden an illegitimate president. What does that mean?
He lost the election, and he shouldn't be in the White House. We had a corrupt election. I'd actually like to ask everybody on this stage if they would agree we had a corrupt, stolen election. Raise your hand. Did we have?
You have not said that you will accept the certified results of this election, even if you lose this election.
I will accept the results of this election if we have a fair, honest, and transparent election. Absolutely, 100%.
So if you were to lose and you're ahead, but if you were to lose and you went out and you had all your appeals, they went through.
As long as it's fair, honest, and transparent.
And certified. I mean, who's going to determine that? Are you going to determine that, or what, if it's
like
certified?
My opponent might have to determine that.
I know a little bit about how babies are made, and it doesn't take 102 pages of sex education to explain that. And it shouldn't be taught in 102 pages at school. We got to take our curriculum back.
Out there to buy ivermectin and find somebody who can prescribe it to us and then beg a pharmacist to give it to us. It works like Matt. I've taken it. It's a wonder drug. And I'm looking for someone tough like maybe Sheriff Lamb to issue a warrant for Anthony Fauci's arrest out of Arizona. If they're not calling you all of these slurs, if they're not attacking you, then you're probably not truly representing the people of your country.
I also support the fact that Kari Lake's a piece of so I'm glad she did that ad.